guys. So I changed the clock. Apparently it's spring forward, so it's actually 2:30 now. 1:30 it's not, because once I checked my phone after waking up to 12:50, it was actually 1:50 when I woke up. Man, I don't like this, man. Our spring break is this week, and next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, spring. I had to take my glasses out because I'm losing my brain cells from all this dumbness right now. Man, I'm losing brain cells from that. Oh, we can't forget though. At least today is Mario Day, March 10th. So I decided to wear this Nintendo shirt to do some retrospection on Mario, because I grew up playing the Mario games. While we do that, I can't forget, it's the next week. At least to give us the next Pop flavor. This is also one of the most classic Pop flavors that I think, not me trying exactly, but accordingly, a lot of people like this flavor from articles I've seen and statistics. So we're gonna be trying the most liked flavor, probably. No, that one is biased, but brown sugar cinnamon is definitely a classic one. I remember having these a little bit when I went to like these school like trips. I was given one of these. I think it was, I don't remember exactly which school trip, but I just remember having one of these. But this is what it's at. So of course, we're gonna be trying one that's from the foil, and then we'll get to one that's from the microwave. Before we even do any retrospection we're eating, keep drinking water, stay fish for healthy hydration. Okay. Now, what do I think of brown sugar cinnamon initially? It has like a nice cinnamon flavor, and the scent has like a good sugary scent to it. I do like cinnamon. I remember back in when we used to go to church, we'd have these cinnamon rolls for breakfast, or we'd watch it online because of course the pandemic just smashed our expectations and whatnot. But I remember how cinnamon rolls, so brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts, they kind of have a mix of that nostalgia, but then these aren't the ones I've actually had much of. So we're gonna try one of these. Look at that, pretty cinnamony. Let's try from the foil straight out. Pretty sugary. Like it. What's the rating on that? Probably say that'd be like a, maybe another bite at least. I can see the deliciousness in this one. I mean, I don't really think a lot of people dislike this one, but I don't think everyone's gonna love it either. I'll give it a 7.5 for the shred of the foil. Before we get to the one that I got from the microwave, yeah, a little story time with me. So when I lived in Georgia, I do remember playing a lot of Mario Kart, especially, but before Mario Kart, on the Wii, I used to play a lot of Super Mario Bros. On the Wii. Like the Super Mario, like, where you had to play these different levels, and each world had like its different Koopalings you had to fight, which nowadays I love the Koopalings. You can also see up there I have a Junior poster, which he became one of my favorite characters since like early 2019. He became like still my currently favorite character because I just love his cuteness, and he's like my extroversion personality if I had any, because you already know I'm a nerd. So you expect me to eat nerds or Smarties, but those are too fruity for me. So I stick to eating breakfast, which I do not on a regular occasion. But like I said, I grew up playing a lot of Mario. I grew up playing Nintendo before I started playing Minecraft and Black Ops 2, Zombies, whatnot, or even Halo. I first started playing Nintendo, and especially with that, Mario Kart was like the game that me and my brother, definitely the two of us, would always compete against each other, racing a lot, getting to every single cup in a race. It's so much nostalgia. It's a lot to think about. I am a sentimental guy, so why not? Because I'm like SpongeBob, usual Imagine, so imagine that. Because, you know, I used to listen to a lot of Imagine Dragons because I got the power of a dragon. Yeah, okay, I was just trying to go a little too far, but you know, Mario, the movie came out last year. Again, my overall thoughts on that is it's an okay movie. It did pretty well. For box office hits, until Elemental came out of nowhere. That's a really good movie. Yeah, I recommend trying to watch it if you want like an idea of what an adaptation for a Mario movie would look like. But it's not like the best movie, but it looks really beautiful. Which is why I have a poster, and especially in this red room, it just kind of matches the aesthetic. And for the sake of this video, now we're gonna switch over to trying the Pop-Tarts I got from the microwave. Look at that. Oh, look at that crack. Not that kind of crack, but the Pop-Tart like tearing open. Just, ooh, this looks really good. Now I wonder if it's much better heated up. Doesn't really add much to me. Yeah. It's not a whole lot of flavor. I think it's the issue. I mean, it's warmer, so it's slightly better, but it's only like 7.6 for flavor. Like when you heat it up, it just has a little bit more kick to it. But I mean, I really don't see much of a difference with that, to be honest. So I'm gonna wash that down. Because water will help you throughout your day too. So overall, taking the Pop-Tarts, this flavor right here, I will say, it has that like classy taste to it, but it's not really a whole lot of flavor to it, whatnot. It being just a sugary flavor, so of course you're not gonna expect a whole lot from it. If you want flavor, I would recommend getting s'mores at minimum, because that one actually has a switch from it being from the foil when you heat it up in a microwave is a whole different level. There's not really much different with this one, which I'm actually a little surprised. But then again, I don't know how to be surprised. This one's just the most classic about the proper. With Mario being the most classic, you know, figure. Because I know some people might have played Zelda, maybe even some other games that are Nintendo related. Pokemon, I know a lot of people back in the day would have played a lot of Pokemon. I wasn't that guy. I was definitely on the Mario spectrum. Now, Mario inspired me to get into Sonic later on, which I didn't play as much Mario games like Sonic. I would be lying to you, because obviously Sonic is cooler, but Sonic has his own movies as well. Mario is always gonna be the most classic video game figure in my entire life, and I'll always be treasuring the Nintendo aspect of, you know, me playing it. Mario is such a star. What he always goes after, saves his princess. It's just a simple concept. Been out for I don't know how many years since the first Mario game came out, but yeah, that's gonna wrap up for this one. I just wanted like a little retrospection because yeah, I used to play a lot of Mario Kart, Mario Bros. Wii, and I've also played like Mario Tennis. Then just the Mario baseball game is also good as well. I used to play a lot of that with my brother, like, and maybe with my parents. I don't know exactly what point when we started playing it, but you know, if it wasn't for me playing Mario or any of those games, I don't think I would be playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2 like I am now. Like, Mario, it influenced me to play a lot of other games. So I really have to give a lot of thanks to Super Mario Bros. Being the game that I really got into. The game we started with any other game that I played in my entire life up until now, you know? Because Minecraft is like the most nostalgic game ever, but then it couldn't be without me playing the Mario games. I just want to retrospect that while playing along with the new Pop-Tart flavor. Again, 7.5 overall. Wouldn't recommend it if you want some flavor or want a decent breakfast, but if you're just vibing or just want something casual, it's there. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys.